Hey, what's up? It's Crohn's Boy. Anyways, I'm just here to ask you guys, why don't they want us to be healthy? People with inflammatory bowel disease, or anybody with any kind of disease that might be preventable or we might be able to treat naturally or whatever. You look at Crohn's and colitis. Alone, Crohn's and colitis, in regards to pharmaceuticals, we pay $2 billion for our pharmaceuticals, medicines, drugs, just for Crohn's and colitis alone. That's just Crohn's and colitis alone, but $2 billion. Then you ask yourself this question: do you think if any business was to lose $2 billion in revenue, do you think it would hurt them? What I'm trying to say here is, do you think if they came out with a natural cure or something that was free, maybe a lifestyle change, what we've had to do, maybe some of us on SCD or other things that work for you, do you think if everybody was to do that and they were to lose $2 billion in revenue, do you think they'd be pretty happy about that? I don't think they'd be happy. You look at another thing, you look at doctors. Doctors get paid on how much we utilize them. And really, how much we utilize them. You think your doctor's going to tell you, okay, you have an inflammatory bowel disease, but you can control that via diet and lifestyle. You know what? And then you're going to do great. And do you think the doctor knows that he's never going to see you again? That seems like the easy way out. But really, when you think about it, what he's going to tell you is he's going to tell, take that medication and have regular routine checkups so that you keep on coming back and you keep on creating that income stream from him. Because of course he wants to see money. We all work. Who wants to see their income disappear? You think a doctor is going to tell you, okay, we'll get healthy and I never want to see you again? That's not that's not going to happen. And I just hope that people can open their eyes and start challenging the system or looking and, seeing what other things are out there, you know what I mean? Because really, I don't think drugs are really going to fix anybody long term. I think drugs are probably needed in some situations when things are like dire need, or I don't know, when it's really severe, but ultimately I don't think any benefit comes out of long term doing drugs long term, especially when it comes to inflammatory bowel diseases. And you know what, I challenge you to, if you can find anybody that has an inflammatory bowel disease that's taken medication their whole life and has lived healthy and a prosperous life, then you know what, try to find them. But you know what, I think there are few, if any, out there. You know what I mean? Maybe you'll get lucky and find the only one, but I really doubt it. That's why I keep on telling people to challenge the system and try to find something, more along a natural lines, or something that might find something that maybe, I don't know, if you're looking for something to heal yourself or to get better, look to somebody that doesn't look to benefit financially from your situation. Look at somebody that may be just giving you advice, from the heart, or from reading something, just being diligent on your end. You know what I mean? And I was looking at some other facts when it comes to like medicines and that sort of thing, and I found these stats on the web in regards to like deaths by medicine in the United States, and there's actually more deaths from complications from taking meds and pharmaceuticals than there is for cancer and heart disease alone. And if you question any of my facts or anything, please feel free to drop me a line and I'll send you the link and you can read it yourself. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can't say enough that I just want to open people's eyes to challenge the system, and you know what I mean? Ask lots of questions, do lots of research, you know what I mean? Take your health into your own hands, because really, you know what, who really cares about your health besides you and maybe your family? You know what I mean? If you're looking to get better, or you have an inflammatory bowel disease or any type of disease, I think really what you have to do is, you know what, hop on Google and try to search somebody that's got past what you've got. You know what I mean? Find somebody that's living a healthy life that has a disease similar to yourself, and you know what? Try to contact them and ask them how they did it, and then try to replicate the process. When it comes down to it, I think if you do what they do and they're healthy, I think ultimately you'll most likely be a pretty healthy person, and you might be able to do a lot better than what you may do on drugs or medication, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? I think really if you want to be healthy, you have to master being healthy in your situation. So I'm going to stop rambling now, but hopefully, you know what, I've triggered something up here to make you guys think and start questioning things, and you know what, they're not as pretty as everybody thinks they are, and we really have to question the system, because I don't think everybody's out to benefit us, and that includes our own doctors. So anyways, Crohn's Boy saying peace, and hopefully I stir up some drama and you guys make some comments.